Yeah, g'day guys, it's just James Fawcett here coming at you just with another video. Today I'm just doing a quick video on what you guys can expect when you sort of start getting a few setbacks, how to overcome them, and what you can do to sort of like keep moving as well. So basically with I've got five really cool tips that I'm going to share with you today. If you can just quickly press the subscribe button down below if you're on YouTube, that'd be really awesome. And that way you can get some more tips and tricks off me if I find the content that I have is useful for you. So generally the first thing that you want to keep doing is, when you have a setback, is keep pushing. All right, you don't want to give up. There's the last thing that you need to do is to basically have permanent failure going across. Now what I mean by permanent failure is just quitting. Stopping what you're doing. Don't keep trying, because to be honest, it's normal to experience times when you have a few setbacks, a few failures. These are just basically things to expect when you're starting out on a journey in terms of either your affiliate marketing, content creation, whatever you want to do. So these are sort of the setbacks that these are the setbacks you're going to experience. You're going to get them, and the only way to sort of overcome them is to learn from it and keep pushing forward. All right, so generally the thing that you need to do is just to keep showing up every single day. All right, so that's the next one. Keep showing up. Don't allow the circumstance defeat you. So what I mean by showing up is that, you could have a shitty day, say on a Monday. You're going to have a really shit day. You're going to experience some failures. A failure could be, or a setback could be like an autoresponder or an email service provider shutting down on you. It could be your pages aren't loading on a website. You can't let that defeat you. The only way is to show up, get it fixed, ask for help if you need it. There's plenty of resources out there that know how to get this sort of stuff situated, and it's just a matter of tapping into those resources in order to get it done. And you got to show up, turn up, fix it, move on. All right, so it may sound easier said than done, but at the end of the day, you just got to do it. If you don't do it, you're not going to get anywhere. All right, so basically, you just need to keep pushing forward, learn from the experience, show up, and implement those learnings into what's happened. Because if you don't learn from it, it's going to turn into a systemic failure or a systemic issue that's going to lead to you having a continuous frustration over and over and over again. So you can't have that. And when you have those systemic issues, you get stuck in one hard place and it's just not going to work. All right, so generally that's really, comes across when, every now and then you're going to come across those sort of issues. You get it fixed, you contact the support team, find out what happened, what went wrong, how you can fix it, and then that way you've learned it, you've had an experience that you can take away, and then you can even share with other people, learn from that, they can learn from that experience, and then on top of that, they get value out of you as well. And when you provide that type of value, you build authority. So it's like a domino effect. And the way you approach it, and if you approach it in a positive and effective way, it could really, duplicate your results over time, have people follow you, and you'll be able to create a lot of buying power. So, which in essence, sales is transactional. You can't make money without sales, and you just have to, it's just how it is, right? So you need to build that authority, build that thing, build the trust in people, and that's how you can move on. So when that sort of happens, you can only really focus on what you can control and what you can't control, all right? So in that moment, write down, put a column through the paint and say, what can I control? Okay, today I can control, if I've had an autoresponder, an email marketing autoresponder go down, right? What I can control is that I can look for another alternative to get me up and running if this one's not working, all right? That's something I can control. That's something that I can do with my own actions. What I can't control is the decision If they're gonna, for example, if you're having compliance issues or they think there's a flag with your account or whatnot, you can't control their decision. The only thing you can control in that process is the ability to have a conversation with them, tell them your point of view and what's going on your end, what you can do in terms of rectifying the situation and go forward. If they come back and say, no, it's not good enough, then the best thing that you can do is to find an alternative, something that works, something that, there's plenty of alternative autoresponders out there. It's just a matter of you picking it up and then talking with them and seeing if you can migrate that list, talking with that autoresponder, migrate your list over, and you'll be up and running within no time. All right, so it's just a matter, it might take you wait a few days to get that issue rectified, but that's something that you can do within your control. These are actions that you can personally take in order to take it to the next level. So, and the best thing, the way about do that is surround yourself in an environment that's encouraging as well. So there's plenty of people within the same industry as you. Like, for example, we have a Breakout Affiliate Mastery course that, people have come to us for help in terms of, in the instance like they've had these type of issues with their email marketing. And what we do is that we get on a call, and they surround themselves with positive people that can, that can, provide their own experiences, how they've overcome it, what to do. It's all about overcoming these setbacks. It's not about, sitting down, having a bit of a whinge about it. It's about moving forward, taking a pragmatic approach, rectifying the situation so you can get back to what you're doing. That's the main thing. There's always a way. There's always a way to fix something up and whatnot. So, sorry guys, I'm inside my house today. So that's the best thing about it. You can get yourself into a community of like-minded individuals. It's like our Breakout Affiliate Mastery course, or there's a free group below that I have as well. The more detailed coaching is within our Breakout Affiliate Mastery. We do have coaches in there, people that are able to, answer your questions. There's sort of environments like that make it so much more better and so much more easier to overcome those situations when you're around positive people. And that's what it's all about. All right. So that allows you, and then like I said, permanent failure is not an option. If you want to succeed in this game, literally permanent failure is just not an option to do that. And what I mean is just giving up. If you give up, you basically wasted all that time, all that energy that you put into it, and it's gone for nothing. And you probably spent money on resources of doing it, and and along the way, you're going to waste all those learning experiences you had, and then, it's just a waste. So you can't allow that to happen, and you don't allow that to happen. So it's may not, it could, for example, there might be an alternative way of you being able to do something that might be different to what you were doing before. But it might be more suitable to what your skill set is, what your interests are, whatnot. So you really need to think about where you want to be within 5-10 years right now. So right now, I'm pretty happy where I am. I'm, just doing affiliate marketing. I'm creating a new personal inner circle group where I can really hone in on a lot of, people that want to create products. They want to build a multi-sales channel to increase their return on their investment and have maximum ROI per lead. And that's what my goal is for them. And, I'm pretty excited about launching that, and it's really cool to be able to bring that to people that are really looking to take their business to the next level. It's for example, but this elite inner circle is not for everyone, because there's work need to be done on their side in order to make that happen. And in order to channel into my resources and whatnot, they'll be able to channel into what I've been able to successfully do, the strategies that I've been able to successfully implement, and then they can move on to that. And then, that if they want to, they can take that resource and apply it to whatever they want. The strategies are evergreen. They can be used in a whole different range of environments, and it really all depends on it. So it's all about basically taking a look, and probably a key factor is look at the times that you failed, what happened, so you don't do it again, learn from those experiences, and then what you can learn to be solution orientated. Instead of complaining about it, be solution orientated. Think of a way to fix the problem. Yes, you're going to need to use the 6 inches between your ears to do it, but it's going to help you in the long run. So I fully recommend that you guys just go ahead, take those 5 steps. So basically, you got to keep pushing, show up, surround yourself with people that are going to be positive, okay? Focus on what you can and you can't control. That's probably the biggest thing. When you start focusing on things you can't control, and I still do it to this day, I'm not going to lie, I'm not perfect. I get frustrated, I get anxiety, and when you start focusing on that sort of stuff, it's not worth it. It really isn't. You start having health issues. I'm not saying that I'm having health issues, but these are the sort of things can happen. You start to stress a lot more. You start to worry, and the thing about being like an enjoyable journey, like yes, you're meant to enjoy it, but at the same time, you start to dread it and you start to hate it. And then in this stage, when you start focusing on the things that you can control, you become more solution orientated. You can control these things, and then when you start focusing on them you can control, the things that you can't control become more favorable, if that makes sense. So that means that when you put a positive vibe into the things that you can control, generally what happens when you can't control, the things that you can't control end up going in your favor, and then that'll allow more positive energy coming towards you. So guys, I hope that helps. I hope that those 5 key things you can take away and be able to overcome setbacks. You're going to get setbacks. They're going to happen. These are just some simple ways that you can go about it. So guys, if you want to get into my free group down below, there's a free group there. It's going. You click on the link, affiliate alchemy, entrepreneur. It'll be the Facebook group that you go to. Just jump in there. Please enter your email. I don't accept anyone that doesn't. Follow the prompts. Follow the rules. If you want a free copy of my breakout code, my breakout code 1.0, click the link below. You're going to get a free copy on that. I look forward to you guys jumping in on that one. And then that's really cool, and that's down below as well. If you want some more information, if you know about me, you've worked with me before, you've worked alongside with me. If you want to have a chat about the inner circle that I'm kicking off, it starts pretty much within the next few days or the next couple of weeks. It's going to start. Quick fire start calls are going to happen almost immediately when you guys sign up. We'll get you booked on a 30-minute quick call, get you started, and then some really cool things that you get 3 additional one-on-one coaching calls. I usually charge $1,000 an hour for them. You get those included, and you get a whole range of other cool inner circle Facebook group as well. A whole range of stuff. So guys, I look forward to you guys jumping on. If you got any questions about that, let me know. Otherwise, if you enjoy this video, guys, please click subscribe down below. If you want to get some more stuff from me, tips, tricks, however it works, I look forward to doing it. So, guys, this is generally how I deliver my content. It's not perfect, but I'm not one of those fancy YouTubers. I just like to get direct to the point, no showboating around, and I look forward to delivering more content to you guys soon. Cheers, guys.